Woo! Did they drop a bomb on us today, boxing fans? Floyd Mayweather owes the IRS a lot of money from 2015 when he fought.
Did Floyd not take out his own jets?
Floyd's got 3.
Oh yeah,
So Floyd's got the one that he got, and he got
tax problems. That's what he's got.
To Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan.
Floyd Money Mayweather has been in the news before. Not only did the unbeaten boxing king leave a lasting impression with his amazing skills in the ring, but he also lived a lavish life with private jets, luxury cars, and jewelry worth millions of dollars. But Mayweather's name is being brought up now not for another big money fight or business deal, but because of shocking information that federal officials have found about his private jet.
What's your travel arrangements?
You want me to show you right now? Call my pilot right now.
Yeah.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber? I'm gonna show you. Gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, Chef. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on a plane also. Okay?
I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
All right, tell Dan tell Dan to get on there also, please.
I got you.
All right, thank you. Hey,
Yeah, I'm done.
Sources say that the federal government found some strange and controversial items on Mayweather's private plane during either a routine check or, as some think, a targeted investigation. The news has shocked people in the fighting community and made people in the entertainment and sports industries look twice. Even though more details are being added, here's what we know so far and what it might mean for the popular boxer. Mayweather is known for having a large fleet of private jets. The Grand Mayweather is the most well-known, and he proudly calls it Air Mayweather. His names are printed on this $60 million plane. TB has been highlighted multiple times on his social media accounts. With gold-plated seat belts and roomy furnishings, it represents his personal wealth, exclusivity, and power.
Sir. What's up? What's up? I'm going in, coach.
However, the same jet has lately become the subject of a federal probe. On April 10, 2025, law enforcement sources reportedly verified that one of Mayweather's jets had been grounded at an international airport in Miami after a flagged examination by customs and federal investigators.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man, getting his passport stamped. Air Mayweather is grounded.
While initial reports were hypothetical, trustworthy individuals close to the investigation claimed that the federal team found huge amounts of undeclared cash, high-value items likely related to unlawful origins, and encrypted electronic devices containing sensitive information.
And when I'm on my plane, if I'm not sleeping, I'm counting cash. We're about to land, we're above Las Vegas. Look, as you guys can see, in 2 minutes we'll be landed. Look right here. Come talk to me about my upcoming exhibition. Money man all day. And you know why I'm money man. I'm all about the cash.
The inquiry into Floyd Mayweather's private jet is allegedly tied to the recent $42 million swindle that shook the sports and entertainment industries. Floyd Mayweather says to have purchased 62 buildings totaling $42 million. However, reports deny Floyd his ownership, saying he merely owns tiny shares and not complete ownership.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd has constantly stated that money is extremely important in his life. He has openly declared his desire for his children to follow in his footsteps and enter the same field of work. His major goal, he frequently states, is to create generational wealth. However, some have criticized his worldview, saying that he prioritizes wealth over ethics.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. I told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Despite his tremendous earnings, there have been several claims and accusations that Floyd owes money to other boxes. One of the most high-profile of these stories comes from rapper 50 Cent, who says Floyd defrauded him of $2 million. When Floyd was in jail, he asked 50 to handle his race. 50 Cent invested money, but then said Floyd acted as if he knew nothing. After he was freed,
Pain that goes on where, you know, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right. So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, you know, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he didn't tell me to do that.
150 Cent did not limit himself to a single statement. He later stated that many people inside Floyd's inner circle secretly dislike him. According to 50, Floyd is overwhelmed by his desire with money and lacks important morals. He claimed that Floyd's frequent boasting about his wealth and status makes it difficult for others to respect him beyond his ring successes.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your, you know, your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
Dilhaney accused Mayweather of morphing from a famous fighter to Money Mayweather by putting big earnings ahead of providing excellent matches to fans. He contrasts this with his own approach, stressing the significance of giving spectators with pleasant matches above just focusing on financial advantages.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bum business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights, and then you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else.
Do you think Floyd Mayweather knew what was aboard his jet, or is he being set up? Do you feel this will have an impact on his reputation, or is it just another media storm?